Hey, Aries, it's Dr. Leona Mercury, and I am coming to you with your general reading, collective reading here for Aries Sun, planetary placements, including the Moon, and Aries Ascendant, okay? Oh, including the North and South nodes as well. Look at this. Aries, you're a fire sign, and check that out. Wow, woo! That I might have to, put that out. Come on, damn. Wow, I'm starting to fire. Aries, fire signs, look at you go. That is smoking too. Some of you out there, you might know how to light it up. I don't know. I'm just guessing. And you know, of course, I'm a person, right? So I could be influenced by the fact that I know an Aries who lights it up. It is smoky in here now. Yes, it is. Okay, Aries, I am a Vedic reader, but I am based in New Orleans, and that's where my ancestors are. And I have done a reading from there before. And I do have this voodoo doll that comes from Marie Laveau's shop. Marie Laveau is one of the most famous voodoo, connected to voodoo priestesses, but actually she was an herbalist and essentially an early therapist, helping prisoners who were wrongly accused. And the way that she's painted in American Horror Story is a horror story unto itself. Doesn't represent any lick of truth at all about who she was. She was a community-based, really beautiful human being who did amazing things for New Orleans, but also for the people of New Orleans, for community. She built community. She created a whole, basically, midsummer festival that's celebrated in Europe, St. John's, and that's June 23rd to June 24th. And it's around that summer solstice time. It's considered a midsummer festival, and it's just she just did so much for the community. So there's a shop in her name on Bourbon Street in the French Quarter, Vieux Carré, and they sell these little cute voodoo dolls. And this guy's got the moon, or this is a blood moon reading. So it's a blood moon coming up on the 16th, this coming weekend. There we go. The little guy's just protecting our sense of tranquility. And I'm also a Vedic reader, so I don't come from that particular space, but I've been working with the guru for 12 years, and it has changed my life. Vedic astrology has absolutely changed my life. Aries, Aries, Aries. I'm protecting your energy right here, Aries. This is for Mars. It is a red jasper. Mars, you can use red coral. You can use a number of carnelian is another stone. But red coral is coral is something I wouldn't use because of it's endangered. And this red jasper is so beautiful. And it really does emanate with that power, action-oriented energy. So I always pre-shuffle the deck. I'm going to go ahead and get started. I can't believe I'm 3 minutes in, and I've just been chatting away. You can follow me on Instagram at Leona Mercury. You can follow me on Twitter at leonamercuryphd. And, of course, subscribe to Patreon so you can see the extended for this reading. All right, my beautiful Aries. Right away, I'm seeing 7 of Pentacles right here. Okay. Oh, and my nail polish. Someone's asking about that, huh? At least I'm getting that download. My nail polish, it happens to be right here. I did my own nails. This is Deborah Lippman, the base color, and it's called Can't Hold Us Down. Right, Can't Hold Us Down, and some of you out there may know why I'm wearing it today. I'm just going to put it that way. And then this is an organic Odessa, New York. I just got both of them from Amazon, and it's called Lilacs in the Snow or something like that. So it's really cool, that effect it creates. I just love it. So 7 of Pentacles is all about planting something, seeds, waiting for them to grow. It's delay. In the Thoth deck, I think it's failure or something like that. I don't see it that way. I do see this eclipse energy. Can you see that eclipse energy right there? Yep, the eclipse energy is here. I also see that some of you out there have some really beautiful ink. Some of my Aries out there have some nice tattoos. The Hermit is here. Again, I'm seeing those moon cycles on this card. It does look like some of you are in hermit mode. It could be because of the pandemic, but as things kind of open up and the weather gets warmer, I'm hopeful that you don't wait anymore. Seven of Pentacles is a delay, waiting for something. You might be in hermit mode, my beautiful Aries. What's going on for you? Ten of Cups. Ooh, there's some big love, and this is also my ancestors card. So you might actually, with the Hermit card, you might actually be going inward, thinking about your ancestors. Some of you, I'm picking up, some of you have a mom that might not be doing so well right now. You might be worried about a relative right now as well. So Ten of Cups is here. That's a lot of love. Three of Wands, but a lot of love that, again, more waiting. Seven of Pentacles, Three of Wands. These are all about waiting. There's a lot of delay here for you. And the Hermit is about going inward, isolating yourself, waiting for like that aha moment. Like Muhammad in the cave, you know, going in there and waiting and waiting and waiting until you hear right, you know, and then you begin to write. Or do whatever it is you need to do, act like your Mars energy is telling you to do. By the way, Aries, Mars is going to go retrograde toward the end of the year this year in 2022. That is going to affect you and Scorpio quite a bit. So look at your placements. Look at where Mars is. Remember, Mars being your ruling planet, it doesn't mean that it's in the first house. Aries is traditionally the first house in your astrological chart. And so that energy does affect how we see ourselves. It is still influences that house to some effect. But your Aries may not be in the first house. Your Mars may not even be where Aries is. So you need to take a look and see where Mars is and see where your Aries is. And they may not even be in the same house. So I liken tarot readings to a GPS or a roadmap. And not knowing your astrological chart is like getting in a car with a blindfold, hearing the GPS giving you directions, but not being able to really do anything about it. So get your astrological chart done. If you don't want me to do it, have some other competent reader do it, okay? The next card is Two of Swords. So we've got Three of Wands, Two of Swords. This is backwards energy. I'm also seeing the date 10/23 as possibly being important. October 23rd. Oh, actually it is important because Saturn goes retrograde on June 4th. Saturn energy. And that Saturn is Lord Karma. That affects our karmic path. And when Saturn goes retrograde, you have to watch out for things like broken bones. Your karma will come back to you very swiftly. That retrograde lasts until October 22nd. So October 23rd is the day after that Saturn retrograde. So I'm thinking that some of you out there, this Ten of Cups, if it's not in your life right now, if you don't feel abundant in love, that might be coming for you after the Saturn retrograde, okay? That just came through. Five of Pentacles, yeah. You're not feeling it right now. You're making a decision. Oh, you are feeling poor. In the last few readings, Aries, you've been feeling poor. I thought it had to do with tax season, but some of you are entrepreneurs, I think. Some of you might be feeling a pinch right now. Although I'm reading that retail is kind of up, it doesn't mean that like if you're like in aesthetics, like a lash tech or nail tech, or you're doing anything in the beauty industry, or really any industry at all. You could be a therapist, you could be a life coach, you could be doing something like that, and you're just not seeing it. It's like a new moon energy. It's like you just can't see in the dark. That's the sense I'm getting with this Five of Pentacles. There's some sense of lack, not being able to see something, or being afraid that like there's limits on some situation. Yeah, Seven of Wands. You feel like you have to defend yourself. Aries, you get the Seven of Wands a lot in my readings for you. That's about feeling a sense of needing to defend yourself against this lack mindset, or just not being able to see something. Someone's keeping you in the dark maybe as well. This Two of Swords is about being at a crossroads and kind of not knowing which way to go. feeling like the cup you get is the cup you have. But I don't see it that way. If you get a cup you don't like, just discard it and go get another one. Obviously, I have some Aries placement. Of course I do. We all have. We all have all placements. Seven of Wands is here, needing to defend yourself about something. Seven of Wands is also a sense of valor. Wow. Ace of Cups is here for you, my beautiful Aries. You know what? You've got the 10 of Cups here, and you've got, oh, that's the Hermit card. You do have the 10 of Cups here. Here it is. I also see Virgo. That's Mercury energy. Mercury goes retrograde on the 10th. That's this week. I am reading this before the 10th. I may not go up the day I'm doing this reading because I actually have work and a job and a family and stuff like that. So I'm seeing Ace of Cups coming in. Again, it could be in later October that this comes through for you, but you have like abundance coming in. So if you're worried about, this isn't necessarily connected to money, but you do have an abundance of love. I can see that. You've got like people surrounding you, family. Maybe you have a large family, extended family, people who really love you. They're going to be coming through for you. You're going to be feeling the love. So this love is going to change how you feel with that 5 of Pentacles and that 7 of Wands, sort of like that poverty mindset, feeling defensive. The Tower is here, but you can see that this Tower has like a beautiful golden sun behind it. Look at how beautiful that Tower is. It's got like gold windows and doors, and it's not falling apart. It's actually quite lovely. So this Tower is about transformation, transforming something into abundance. And I can really see that. I also see some of you might relate to the story of Isis. I've been telling the story in a few readings now, where Isis is a goddess, of course, an Egyptian goddess who has to lower herself by hiding in the swamps, and particularly from family. So here we go, 10 of Wands comes out. So you've got some burdens, and I do see blended family. Here you might have a partner that has children and you have children, and maybe you have children together as well, but I don't see that for you, Aries. I do see like a blended family, so maybe. But it looks like there's just a lot. I think some of you are entrepreneurs as well, and you're carrying a lot of burdens. That's part of that 5 of Pentacles and 7 of Wands energy. 9 of Wands, you're feeling very protective, because, and this is backwards energy, by the way, 9 to 10 backwards energy, or 10 to 9 rather. So I'm seeing that sense of backwards energy here for you. You might be feeling a little isolated as well. That could have to do with the pandemic. You might have a partner who's kind of freezing you out. I'm picking up on that. That's for only a few of you out there. The next card is the 8 of Swords. Yep, this is more stuck energy. This is now 10, 9, 8. This is backwards energy. So that 5 of Pentacles and 7 of Wands, that energy is really kind of taken over. But look, 8 of Swords feeling stuck, 8 of Cups. You're going to be walking away from that energy, okay? 8, 8 is abundance. The Lovers, this is Gemini energy. This is Mercury energy. You had the Hermit here as well. So this is double Mercury energy. If things are feeling stuck, this Mercury retrograde might help to get things going for you. Okay, the Lovers is making a choice. It's not just about, you might be walking away from a relationship. That's the obvious read. And moving toward a new opportunity. That's totally possible for some of you out there. Yeah, it's very possible. You might be feeling stuck in a relationship. I guess I can see that too. All right, well, I do think that you're going to be making a permanent decision and taking a leap of faith. The Fool card for me is your card. The only thing that would make this better is if we could see the Emperor, and I'm not joking, the Emperor is on the bottom of the deck. Wow, I just think it and it comes. All right, so I think I'm done with that Fool card. I feel like that's really, yeah, I can tell you that there is an ending coming up here. It does look like there's a potential missed opportunity, an ending of some kind, maybe because of regrets or something along those lines. And I can see that you might be becoming single, but for some of you, it's what you want. And you will be cutting somebody out and going toward an empress or becoming an empress. So you're going to have a glow up, my dear Aries. I see that for you in the cards coming up. It's a very good reading overall. I know that some of the energy is tricky here. I can feel that for you, but I want you to know that I'm sending you so much positive energy. I'm always praying, doing mantras for you so that you can feel those obstacles. They exist because we're human and we're physical. In the physical world, there's always going to be obstacles, but they can be removed more swiftly. And one of the ways you can remove obstacles, since I saw this in your reading, if you are an entrepreneur and you do work with customers or you have a client-based business and you're feeling like you need a little bit more positive energy in that direction, put a small statue of an elephant with its trunk up and 2 full tusks, no broken tusks, no elephants without tusks, okay? Put that in the southwest corner of your home. And if you have like a picture of an elephant, put it on the southwest wall or as close to a southwest wall as you have. So that can help to bring in abundance. And if you really want the powerhouse move for abundance is to donate to an elephant charity. And I happen to have that in the description box below because I know that that has helped me to create some abundance while also, oh, it just touched the Fool. I'm going to just let it down there. So this is the energy here. This is the Fool energy. That's that taking a leap of faith. I think you're going to do it. You know what, Aries? You're one of the few signs that can do this. It's really hard to do for most of us, but anybody who has like that sun, Aries sun placement, you guys are able to move mountains. It's really remarkable. There is a sense of play here on the deck for you. I'm seeing a little Piscean energy there. Some of you might have like a relative, a close relative, not necessarily a sibling. It could be like a cousin. This is about fate, okay? So I do want to tell you that the planet of expansion and growth and luck is Jupiter. Your ruling planet is Mars, and that can be some tough energy, right? That's why I've got this stone here to protect that energy. But at the same time, it's all about action. Check your chart and see if your Mars is retrograde, if you're feeling poor, if you're feeling defensive all the time. See if your ruling planet is in retrograde. That might be part of why you might feel this way, at least in terms of the astrology of it. The other part I could help you with too if you wanted. But ultimately, I think that this stuck energy is going to be moving through here. I've got fate. Jupiter is going to be getting together with the North Node again. And the North Node is called Rahu in Vedic astrology. Rahu. And Ketu is the North and South Node in Vedic astrology. And that is your destiny path, okay? So get back to a sense of play. I think that's going to help you. That's like an energy here. Maybe a sense of play will help you move through some of this difficult energy and just letting go, remembering that some things are fated. And my friend Heidi, who passed away, she's here with us, always with me for sure. And I think I mentioned this in another reading. It's the Clares. So she lived in Ireland. And this is part of an Irish mythology. Some of you out there might actually be connected to Ireland in some way. You might have like an Irish, I'm seeing like a grandmother or something along those lines. As your psychic and intuitive gifts come to the fore, heed your inner voice if you are looking to learn more. Oh, that's a beautiful one. So I think it's important for you you did get the Hermit, and this sort of is Hermit energy to me. The Clares is basically the lore in mythology in Ireland is always surrounding fairy folk and things like that. And so this sort of reminds me of like a stone circle. And I do feel like there's some family element here. But listen to your intuition if you're dealing with a partner. And when it comes to your business, some of this has to do with the pandemic, but there are going to be some things you can do. You might want to move away from a partnership here. I can see that for some of you. But for others, you might be considering a new career path, how to make money in a different way. Use your intuition with that, okay? Number 39 is here for you. The number 3 is about master teachers. The number 9 is about completion. So I think that you're going to have a good... The number 3 also, to me, it just popped up. June, the 3rd house and the 9th house is also someplace. The 3rd house, that can have like siblings or children who aren't your children in that house. The 9th house is also good fortune, but it's also about like second partnerships, like a second husband or wife or a second spouse of some kind, right? So you might be in a committed relationship right now, and maybe you're in that relationship right now, and that might be part of this message too. You might be having difficulty with a partner's children, something like that. So hopefully this has been helpful to you, my beautiful Aries. If you want to follow me to the extended, you are absolutely welcome to do so. That information is in the description box below. Please like, share, and subscribe. This YouTube channel is new, but I have really been so grateful for all of the wonderful subscribers that have come to me in the last month. Over 500 subscribers, I believe. So that's quite wonderful. If you can help me to grow, I will help you as well. I'm going to be doing some live psychic readings for those of you who want to connect with people on the other side. I am a psychic medium. I've been trying to keep it under control, under wraps here. I think I've been doing a good job the last couple of readings. It was getting way out of hand, and I had to just shut that down. Otherwise, it's just constantly coming in, and the readings were getting disjointed as a result. I felt that way. So hopefully this has been helpful to you guys out there, to all of you out there listening. I appreciate you. Follow me on Instagram at leonamercury. That's a lot of fun, and I'll do some special, energy readings for my followers there, and I post different things there that I do here on YouTube. So stick with me on YouTube and follow me to Patreon. If you are a person who just wants to buy one extended video and you don't want to subscribe, can you let me know that? Because I'm considering doing that, but I have to stick with Patreon because I have wonderful, loyal subscribers there, and they deserve the exclusive. That's part of the Patreon deal. You get exclusives, and you also get everything for the price of one. It's pennies. It basically works out to be pennies for every extended. And so I may be opening that up. So I will keep you all posted. In the meantime, I love you guys, and I hope that you have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your week. Good luck on that blood moon. Whatever's happening here, Aries, just know that I see it pushing through. You have the ability to do this. You have the stamina. You have the strength. I believe in you, Aries. Yes. All right. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.